All right, Mark, John Alessio, veteran, tough guy, well-rounded. Defensively, was he where you thought he would be? Was he as strong defensively as you had expected?
Well, yeah, he's very tough. He's got about 50 fights, so I mean, he's not a super specialist in any area, but his experience and caginess, can allow him to capitalize when someone makes a mistake. And due to his experience, he's not going to fade, and that can be the most dangerous type of opponent. So, I've only had 15 fights, and still have a lot to work on, but, winning's winning.
Was there a particular kind of attack you wanted? Were you looking for the back? Were you looking for maybe, you passed his guard quite a bit, but not really moved to mountain that much. What were you looking for?
I wanted to make it more of a wrestling match. With that being said, that may not be the most fan-friendly type of fight in general, but once you stop taking your strengths to your opponent's weaknesses, you're no longer an intelligent MMA fighter. So I tried to stay active on the ground. I wished round 2 and 3 would have looked more like 1. But he's tough. They don't always go as planned. I tried to be ready for 3 rounds, but the goal is just to keep getting better and better.
Were you surprised that you weren't able to go for more submission attempts in that fight?
It wasn't so much to go for more submission attempts, but after I get the takedown, to not let him get back up. I let that happen in the second and third round, so I just like to work on my stabilization on top a little bit more, and even further more aggressive with the ground and pound.
Was Alessio as strong as you anticipated? Would you locked up with him?
More or less, yes, but I figured that wrestling would be his weakest point, and he seemed, from his past tape, it seemed like defensive wrestle scrambles seemed to make him most tired. So I'm usually pretty good at grinding people, so I tried to make it more of a wrestling type of match, because I knew he would start to slow down a little bit before me, and I could kind of feel it when I would get the takedown. That's clearly where he wasn't as efficient and wasted most energy.
Do you feel like you deserve a guy in the top 10 next?
Yeah, absolutely. The goal is to keep fighting tough opponents. John's a different type of opponent than Matt Wyman. He has more experience overall, but not in the UFC. But I guess equally as tough. But got to be ready for whoever.